You say hi.
Hi.
So this is our official first video for our channel, and I'm excited. Are you excited?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're excited. So we are so sorry that it has taken us so long. We're sorry. It's taken us so long because there's so much that has happened over the past month. So much that has happened, but I wanted to make sure that I answered all the questions that everybody has been asking. Yes. Yeah. Wanted to make sure that I got on and I answered all the questions, and I made sure that Micah was here with me. Right, baby?
Yeah.
So, some really good news that I want to first share is that we have been offered to become brand ambassadors for Ark Therapeutics. So let mommy show them the box. So here's Ark Therapeutics. I brought in a few things for Micah from them, and I promised that I would open the package. Yes, Papa.
Yeah.
It's what?
Hello.
It's loud. I'm sorry.
Yes.
Let's do it quiet. I promised that I would open this in our first video, so here we go. So yes, we were offered to be brand ambassadors for their company. They sell amazing products. Oh my God, their products are so good. I've gotten so many things from them for Micah. Oh, they got you so much stuff, kiddo. Basically shows you all the things that they have in here. Micah recently started feeding therapy, which is I'm so excited about it. Like, he's been doing so good with it. You can tell that I definitely should have gotten him in there a while ago, but the wait list was ridiculous. But these are definitely gonna help him with his feeding therapy, his oral sensor motor. So here are some of the things that they have in there. Don't mind the nails. But yes, look, they even gave, he loves basketballs. So look, they even gave him like a basketball shaped chewy. You're gonna be so excited. You want mommy open?
Okay.
Okay, I'm gonna open it. So yes, I wanted to share with you guys that we are brand ambassadors for Ark Therapeutics, and I'm so excited. Are you excited? Yeah. Yeah. So Micah is super excited. And thank you, Ark. We are so appreciative. Like, this is amazing. Micah's gonna have so much fun with this. Do you want mommy to open another one?
Yeah.
So I really wanted to go ahead and jump into the questions. I have my situation set up. The first question that I have is from Janet. Janet is the micro mom to Liana. Liana was our very first micro kid when we first started the business. Yes. Janet asked, did Micah ever have seizures? The answer to that is yes. And I don't want to say I hate, but I just like to bring it up because I don't want to put that out there in the atmosphere. But yes, the answer to that is yes. What I believe they were like absent seizures. So
Mommy.
They didn't last too long. I think they went about for like a year and a half, and he's had multiple EEGs done. When I saw it, oh no, it's not for mommies to get the EEGs done. They couldn't find anything. So from the doctor and the hospital's perspective, he never had a seizure. However, I know what I saw was definitely not normal, and they still have yet to be able to tell me what it was. So I truly believe that they were seizures, though. Like, they looked exactly like what a seizure would look like. But if it's not, they still haven't been able to tell me. I don't know. What is that? So her other question is Micah's microcephaly genetic? And it is. It is a gene that both his father and I have. Christine McTie's other question was, how do I come to terms with what's happened to my baby? I'm still dealing with it. I'm still coping with it. Most days I'm very hopeful because I see the progress that he's made and how much he's developed since he's been born. And a lot of the things that everyone, like the doctors say, when I take him to the neurologist, the doctor says, don't get your hopes up too high. Don't expect anything. And then I'm kind of like, dang, like, you know, like, why shouldn't I expect the most out of my kid? You know what I mean? Or why shouldn't I hope for the most with him? But then I'll take him to, you know, an evaluation, a physical therapy evaluation or occupational evaluation. And they'll say, well, he didn't make much progress from last year. And those things can hurt, you know, because you want to know, like, yes, my child, you know, exceeded in this and did that. And I don't want to say that I get down about it, but I'm definitely like, okay, so what's next? Like, what do we have to do to push him to the next level? Like, what do we have to do to get him to where he needs to be? Like, how many extra sessions does he need, or how much, you know what I mean? So I'm definitely the pusher. Like, I'm the, all right, so what do we need to do? Could doctors tell you the severity? And if not, how did you deal with the uncertainty? Oof. The doctors could not tell me anything. And I went to 90% of those, if not 100% of them by myself. It was very hard because every time I went into the doctor's office, they wrapped me up in all these monitors and all this other stuff, and they just monitored him and monitored his heartbeat. And every time, you know, I left the office, it was always, oh, this is normal, this is normal, this is normal, everything's normal, this is normal, this is normal. So I'm like, if everything is so normal, then why am I coming all the time? You know what I'm saying? And then when they found out that his head was growing at a much smaller rate, they wanted to do like an amniocentesis, they wanted to do all these different tests. And I'm like, no, thank you. I had no interest in the poking and prying of Micah, none whatsoever. They were very fascinated with him. They were fascinated with my pregnancy for sure. They wanted to do all types of tests and everything. And then, you know, when it was closer to him being born, they were giving me the whole, he's never going to walk. He's never going to talk. He's never going to do this or that. He's not. And I mean,
Mommy.
Yes, definitely the opposite of what they said. So, and because of the uncertainty, I was extremely emotional during my entire pregnancy, through postpartum. Like, I went through a lot. Definitely because of the uncertainty. Other reasons regarding my environment definitely contributed to it, but the uncertainty for sure of not knowing what to expect from Micah, or, you know, what our circumstances were going to be. I see. Okay, so Christine, you also said, I'm not sure if I'll ever feel okay. My baby is 9 weeks old this week, and it's been really hard. Microcephaly from, okay, so she got microcephaly from trauma in utero from a serious car accident when I was 24 to 25 weeks pregnant. She is also predicted to be high-end cerebral palsy. So, oh, it continues. So we don't know what she is going to be able to do or not do, or how she will look, what her capabilities will be, etc. But of course, we are expecting the worst. For one, I'm sorry to hear about the car accident and the circumstances in which you are in. However, I feel like you are entitled to feel how you want to feel, and you have to cope the way that you know, coping works for you. But I would definitely recommend talking to someone. Actually, let's see. Jennifer Wheeler, she was in the comments. She also mentioned going to counseling. If I could go back in time, that is the one thing that I would absolutely do that I did not do, which was go to counseling. Like, I wish I went to counseling. I wish I spoke to someone. I wish I got it all out and relieved myself of guilt and fear and anger. And there's so many emotions that you go through while you're pregnant. There's so many more emotions that you're going to go through afterwards. You have to be able to feel like you can get through it. And I didn't feel like I could get through it. When I was pregnant, I was, like I said before, I was very, very emotional. Aside from what I was dealing with my, the medical condition of my child, also the environment in which I was in, I 100% would recommend you speak to someone. Like Jennifer said, she put, you should be able to get mad, sad, and vent all of your feelings 100%. If I can go back in time, that is one thing that I would 100% do, and I wish I did. Your mental space when you're going through something like this may not be in the best, right? So you should be able to talk to someone. I would definitely recommend that. Jennifer, you were on point with that one. Okay, so we're gonna wrap this up. Before we go, I do want to share a little bit about a young woman that I met through Facebook. She messaged me and told me about her family. She wanted to know all about micro kids and everything that I was doing, with Micah and the business and everything. So, we shared stories, and she told me about her twin girls who both have microcephaly. And this was about a month ago. And over the Thanksgiving weekend, she let me know that one of her twins passed away after being non-responsive, going through a seizure. So I definitely want to send my love and my condolences and my prayers to you, to your family. I know that this is probably one of the most toughest times. I've never lost a child, and I can't even begin to say that I know what you're going through, but I will definitely send you my love, and Micah and I will be praying for you. So if you need anything, don't hesitate to reach out. I would definitely recommend you reach out to anybody in the microcephaly group. Everybody that I've spoken to from the group is very supportive. So we will be praying for you.